All right, let's dive into something for all you driving purists out there. You know, those of us who just love the feel of a manual gearbox. If you're heading to Dubai, you've probably had this thought cross your mind. Can I actually rent one? Well, today we're getting you the answer.
So, you're picturing it, right? You're planning that trip. You see those incredible wide-open roads, and the driving enthusiast in you starts to wonder, can I get my hands on a real car with a stick shift, or am I going to be stuck with another automatic? It's a great question, and trust me, you are not the only one asking it.
Okay, let's just cut right to the chase. The simple answer you're looking for? Yes, you absolutely can rent a car with a manual gearbox in Dubai. So you can go ahead and breathe that sigh of relief. It's possible.
But, and you knew there was going to be a but, right? It's not nearly as simple as just walking up to a rental counter and picking one out. The reality of the situation is a little more complicated, and that's exactly what we're here to break down for you.
You see, to really understand how to get your hands on a manual, you first have to understand the rental market in Dubai. And the big picture is that automatic transmissions they completely dominate the scene. And there are some very, very practical reasons for that.
This really lays out the core conflict, doesn't it? It's like a tale of two different driving philosophies. On one side, you have the automatics, which are just way more convenient for city driving. I mean, think about the traffic, the long distances on those highways. An automatic just makes life easier for most folks. But on the other side, you've got the very reason you're probably watching this. You want that better driver control, that more connected, engaging driving experience. Or, hey, maybe it's just a personal habit you don't want to break. It's that classic battle of convenience versus connection.
Okay, so we've established they're rare, but they are out there. So let's stop talking about the problem and start talking about the solution. What are the exact steps you need to take to successfully book the manual car you're looking for? Here is your game plan, broken down into 3 absolutely essential steps. First, and I cannot stress this enough, check for availability well in advance. Manual models are super limited, and they're in high demand by other enthusiasts just like you. You can't just show up and hope for the best. Second, you have to contact the rental team directly. Don't even bother with the standard online booking forms. Those are almost always set up for the massive inventory of automatics. A direct call or an email is key here. And third, be ready to confirm your experience. The rental company needs to know that you're actually comfortable driving stick, so they'll probably ask a few questions to make sure their rare car is in good hands.
All right, we've gone through the why and the how. Now let's just boil it all down to the most crucial points. If you take away just a few things from this whole explainer, these are the ones to remember.
So, to recap those crucial points one more time, yes, manual cars are available, but, and this is a big but, they're limited to very select models. What this really means is that availability is never guaranteed, which is exactly why booking ahead isn't just a suggestion, it's absolutely essential.
And this quote really says it all, doesn't it? It's the final authoritative word on the subject. So yes, manual cars are available, but in limited numbers. It is totally possible to get that driving experience you want, but it requires a bit of planning and some proactive effort. So the real question it leaves you with is, for you, personally, is that unique connection to the road worth the extra legwork?